Hi, welcome to Minute Wonder Ayurveda. This is Preeti. I'm an Ayurveda practitioner practicing here in San Ramon, California. And today we are actually talking about our newly launched hair product, which is an hair oil. And me and my son, we have together co-founded and launching it through Indiegogo. And Indiegogo is actually a platform which helps new brands to come together, share their ideas, and get people who are believing in your product, believing in your brand, believing in your also your believing in your your Ayurveda concepts, and then also helping you advance. So if you're new to Ayurveda, if you're new to hair oiling, I know I received a lot of different questions, starting from what is hair oil, why do I need hair oil, versus I know hair oil, I've been doing it from all my life. So this video is gonna cover all of different questions so that we can help different two extremes. So let me just go overview how we're gonna be covering today's video. So in the beginning, I just want to introduce about AyuWell's new hair oil. Then we will be going deeply into the questions, starting with the usage, its benefits. And then if you are new, if you are just joining in, welcome in. And then please add your questions in here. I will be going through the chat questions towards the end of the video. So let's start with the Ayurveda concepts. First of all, why hair oiling, right? Ayurveda talks about a daily hair care routine. So I want to break down those steps in smaller steps. When you wake up in the morning, then you do your daily business like bowel movements, urination, other things. And once you have clear all of that, Ayurveda says you can do the full body massage, but today we'll be focusing more on the hair oil. So you grab your hair oil. I'm going to show you our Amla hair oil here that you will soon be receiving towards the end of the May. So you take out the hair oil like that, and I will also be posting another video how to do this hair oiling massage as well. And you can put it on top of your hair, especially covering the whole scalp. And I also received few questions, should we do the whole hair or the ends? So definitely, the massaging the scalp is the most important thing, because what is happening in the scalp, we have all the sensory organs that's there, and we want to nourish all of that. So our Amla hair oil, it's first of all made out of organic ingredients. So it's all organic, and it's made using the Ayurveda recipes, and there are no chemicals, no synthetics. So it's very different from what we are seeing in the market. And once you apply it, you want to keep it for at least 20 minutes. So when we keep it for 20 minutes, it goes deep inside and nourishes, as well as it will fortify the hair damage. Whatever the damage is there, it's gonna work on that. So it's gonna help with all with the nourishment part. Okay. I also have few poll questions. If you have time, if you're watching it, please feel free and go through the poll questions as well. And let me go to the questions. So Shilpa is asking how frequently you should be oiling your hair. I've heard that shampooing too frequently isn't good. So how frequently? Ayurveda says do it daily, right? So do we have time to do it daily? No, but so I would say at least do it 2 to 3 times. And then I've heard shampooing too frequently isn't good. That is right, because what are we doing with the shampooing is we are trying to clean the scalp. When we are cleaning it up, it's gonna bleach away our natural oils as well, right? So this is why you don't wanna put in too much oil that you have to use that much shampoo, right? But then you wanna make sure your scalp is healthy and clean. There's another question, which shampoo and conditioner should we use to prevent hair fall? Hi Dipti, so that's gonna be our next product coming up soon, but definitely any shampoo that is organic that you can find, that's made out of herbal ingredients, free of parabens, free of synthetics, free of chemicals. Just watch through the ingredient list of the shampoo and then pick that is, closer to as natural ingredients as possible. There is another question somebody has asked, Phil has asked, I've never used hair oil before. Why do you need to oil your hair even? So if you have never used a hair oil before, let's take a step back and think about what are all we applying our hair, what are we applying on our hair, what is our hair exposed to, what is our head exposed to on a daily basis. So we are exposed to so many different things. Let's say if you're exercising, right? Let's say you have just had a warm shower, so it's exposed to the water. You went out in the wind, it's exposed to the cold. You applied some heat treatments to the hair, so then it's exposed to so many different things that's not natural to our hair, right? So what is the replenishing factor? What is gonna take care of your hair when you are not shampooing? Then it's just sitting there. So hair oiling is only thing that's gonna replenish what's lost from the scalp. Okay, so that is why Ayurveda has recommended do it every single day. They actually say do oiling on 3 places every day: your head, your ears, and your feet. There's another question in the chat. Which age group is this oil suitable for? And is this good for all hair types? Yes, Niti, this is great for all hair types, whether you have straight hair like mine or curly, or you have any other wavy hair. It's great for all type of hair. And which age group? Ayurveda recommends oiling right from day 1 all the way to the day, last day of your life. So it's perfectly normal to do it, but again, being careful, always doing a patch test, that is very, very important. Be it babies, be it old person or any young person, you should always do a patch test first. Leave it for 24 hours and then do it. And then also, this is a routine that is suggested for healthy people, right? If somebody is sick, somebody is having fever, then I would not recommend hair oiling. Shilpa is asking, I ordered my oil on Indiegogo. Thank you, Shilpa. When will I get my first bottle and how to order after that? Yes, thank you actually to all the backers. If you are here watching me live or if you're watching the recording, thank you so much. Because of your early response, we have been able to meet our goal in the first 2 weeks, and that's why our production is in place. And then we are hearing that we should be able to release our first product line in the beginning of May or maybe towards the end of the May. So we are hoping as soon as possible. Let's say May is the date. There's another question by Amit. He says, how often should I be massaging and what is the ideal duration of application? Would overnight be good enough? So how often? I've already covered. Ayurveda says every day, so do it as much as possible. What's the ideal duration of application? Keep it at least 20 minutes. And then when you want the deeper nourishment, let's say on the weekends you have more time, then you can obviously keep it overnight. But again, this recommendation can change. Let's say it's cold out there. Let's say you have headaches. So first of all, don't do oiling in those cases. And then if it's too cold, right? So then avoid overnight, keeping the oil overnight. So then you don't want to leave it. But weather like this, where it's normal weather, you can keep it for even few hours and then wash it off. There's another question. It says, it's asking, does this oil help stop or reduce hair fall? Does it enhance hair growth? So what I would say, this hair oil has a lot of different ingredients which are scientifically proven to promote hair growth, to prevent the hair fall, and also nourish the scalp health, right? But then at the same time, we are not putting any claims out there. always do a patch test, and individual results will vary how you will be using it, how often are you using it. There's a question by Helen. She's asking, are the hair oils applied to the wet hair to lock in moisture, or applied to dry hair to prevent frizz and the breakage? Hi Helen, so you can apply both ways actually, whatever feels comfortable. This oil is actually naturally going to moisturize your scalp, right? So you can definitely apply it before showering, keep it for 20 minutes, and then if your schedule allows, if you're okay, you can apply even smaller amount to the wet hair to lock in the moisture as well. There is a question by Deepi. Can I use this oil on the colored or the chemically treated hair? Hi Deepi. So I would say, I would rather be asking, should I be applying colored or chemical on my hair in the first place, right? But if it's already been done, it's all right, because oil is all natural. It's not gonna damage the chemicals further, but always do a patch test, please. There is a question, can you give some tips on how to do head massage at home, by Chloe. So when you're doing the head massage at home, first of all, you know, it's understandable. Wear some rough clothes, don't wear nice clothes, because once the oil drops on your nice clothes, it's gonna smell, right? And then your clothes can get ruined. I know my friends, my clients, sometimes they tell me, hey Preeti, we have done it and then we did not think about that. So that's the first thing. Wear some old clothes and then do it in the morning, right? That's the best time that I would suggest to do it in the morning. You can take the oil out, you can apply it to the hands, rub it, and then use your fingertips, or we have provided this dropper. This is really nice. So you take the oil. I'm not gonna apply it, but you take the oil and then directly do it like this. Apply it on, you know, part it and then apply it. So it actually really nice when you do it with the dropper. First of all, you control how much the quantity you are using, right? So not too much. And secondly, when the oil pours, it really goes deep down. And then you don't need much, like, you know, 3-4 applications here, especially one here, and make sure you are doing on the, you know, the middle part over here. There are really special murmur points around here on the middle part. So, and then rotating the your fingertips to do a nice blood circulation, you know, massage all over. And then whatever the remaining, it's gonna go, you know, to the deep down to your hair. So that should not be a problem. And then leaving it 20 minutes. You can also cover your hair head with the towel so that it's not exposed to the cold weather or anything. There is another question by Kavita. She's asking, how do I store this oil? To store the oil, definitely I would say keep it away from the sunlight. Secondly is keeping it, you know, tightly closed. I think those are the two things I can think about that. There's another question, are there any side effects of using hair oil? When should I not oil my hair? Side effects of the hair oil, I can't think of anything like that having a side effect. But when you should not be using the oil, especially if you have fever, if you have any kind of other health issues going on, especially related to the scalp, always check with your practitioner, with your doctor, can you apply? And then always be safe by using a patch test always, right? There's a question by Rachna, how long the bottle will last me? This bottle, Rachna, here, depending upon how much you are using, if you're using it every day or at least 2 to 3 times, it will easily last you at least 2 to 3 months. But then again, depends upon person to person usage. There's another question, what should be a minimum time gap of oiling and hair wash? Hi Niti, as I explained, minimal time should be at least 20 minutes, because 20 minutes is when The oil starts from going from the scalp and reaching inside deep to the bones and everything. There's another question by Nitin. Kindly share tips on applying the oil to beard, stubble, timing, amount, and frequency. Hi, Nitin. So, to the beard and to the stubble, it's the same thing. You can start off, if you have never done the oiling before, you can always start with the patch test and then just taking a small amount of hair oil on the palm of your hand and then applying it on the face, on the beard, stubble. And also you can start with once a week, and once you get into the routine, you can do it every day. There's another question by Manasi. She's asking, it is so expensive, honestly, compared to the other brands that's available on Amazon. Hi, Manasi, that is totally right. You can think of it as an expensive oil, but let me first explain. When we are looking at the other oils, when we are comparing, there are all different sorts of oils available out there, and that's the first reason why we are launching our own hair oil, because a lot of the products, when they claim to be Ayurvedic, we are finding out, sadly, they are not fully Ayurvedic. When they are claiming that it's chemical synthetic free, there are still hidden things out there that not everybody is aware. So first of all, I would always like to teach you guys, like, always look at the ingredients. Look at like, we have the USDA ingredient stamp. We have GMP certified stamp, which is a good manufacturing stamp, which is not easy to get. It's a third party testing, which is making sure that the quality, the processing, everything is to the par, everything is done correctly, right? And there are all sorts of oils which can be much cheaper than what we are offering at, and they can be much higher variation. But what I would like to say is, ours is an Ayurvedic. All the ingredients are shown in the label. That is all there it is. And then it's USD ingredients. We are also taking care of the sustainable packaging. That means we are also being planet friendly. So taking care of all these different factors, the cost is also part of it. And I hope you can happily buy it and you are happy with our product. There's another question by Deepti. Does this oil have any strong fragrance, since we should not wash our hair every day? There's not a strong fragrance. There's really nice mild lavender, Deepti. And you see, when we are washing our hair every day, like, even I cannot afford to wash my hair every day, honestly speaking. First of all, I don't need that much washing. My hair doesn't become that oily. So once a week, or at the max twice a week, hair oiling is fine for my hair. But in terms of fragrance and washing of hair, I don't see the connection. But the thing is, when you're washing hair every single day, then if you're not using the dryer, that's okay. But some people are using the dryer every day. So that's extra heat, you're applying to your scalp, right? And then you're adding extra water. All of that is not recommended, especially if you have long hair like mine. But if you have short hair, feel free to go wash your hair on a single day. Is oil manufactured in the US? Yes, it is being manufactured in the US to control the quality and the quantity of our hair oil. Yes, it is being. Is this available in India? Sorry, Nitin, not at this time. Right now, we are shipping out only within US. Sorry about that, but definitely one day soon. So let's see, is there any other questions in the chat? If I have missed anything, please do type it again. If you have not ordered your hair oil yet, you can check out the link for Indiegogo and also support us. There's another question, does this oil stop dandruff? This oil will stop dryness. It can also work on your dandruff, but then again, it is not one single factor. So always check with your practitioner, with your doctor before doing it, and then also doing a patch test. We are not claiming anything, but the ingredients that we are using, it's supposed to promote your scalp hair health. It's promotes your hair growth and also stop your graying of the hair. So I hope I've answered all the questions. If there are no more questions, I would say, is there anything to be avoided after oiling? Yes, definitely. Once you have oil your hair, don't go, to the extreme cold, like sitting in front of the air conditioned rooms, or sitting like in very hot places. So just like a normal temperature, and not going through the excessive extreme temperature variation. So avoid all of that, and then just let it sink in, let it relax you, because lavender is also there, so it has a very nice calming effect. So try to avoid like extreme weather exposure to your hair once you have oiled. So if there's more question, please feel free to ask me, and I hope this is informative for you guys. I know a lot of people have been asking me, hey, can you post a video how to do the oil? I will try to do that again. And this is my first live AyuWell's video. Welcome to all of you, and thank you so much for joining me live, and thank you for watching if you're watching the recording. And if you have any more questions, feel free to connect with us. We are here to help you, support you in your healthy hair care journey. Thank you so much. Where do we order the oil from? Hey Deepthi, you can order the oil if you don't have the Indiegogo access. If you go on my Facebook page, we have posted the Indiegogo link, and right now we are in the pre-ordering phase. So once you have ordered, all the orders will be shipped out within US in the month of May. And later on, we are hoping to be there on Amazon, in Whole Foods, and we have let's see, we have a lot of work ahead, and with all of your blessings, we should be able to do it. And go ahead. There's another question, when it is coming to India. So we will hope to ship it worldwide. Let's see if the Amazon changes its policy, or if we find another carrier. We'll definitely keep everyone posted. I think we have covered everything on the questions part. So go to Indiegogo page if you have not visited. You can get all the information about our hair oil. And you can also get a 15-minute free phone call consultation with me. I work here in San Ramon, California, and then you can also connect with me. And I hope this was helpful to you, and thank you so much for watching today.